Hey there, good morning. Namaste. How are you all doing today? All set for the this art therapy beautiful waves pattern session. As you see, this is the pattern which we are going to draw today. I don't have the perfect counting, but it is 30 plus some sessions, and we started kind of 3 months. Most of you are working with me from my first session. That is so cool and awesome. And few of you are here new, first time maybe. So for those, I'm Nidhi Prakash. I'm your art instructor in this session, and we keeps on continuing these kind of sessions, all Zendoodle sessions on every Sunday morning. And like these are the kind of patterns we did this one the last Sunday, and these are few other patterns which we have done in our past few weeks. More than 30 plus sessions we have done, as I told you. And if you want, you can see some of the sessions are there on my YouTube channel, and rest all repository will be there at the patreon.com. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays we are doing a spiral art session that is just for the half an hour, and that is available for everyone. These are very excited sessions. These are just the spiral art. They are very relaxing. So I conduct these sessions on every Tuesdays and Thursdays night 9 o'clock. These are also available for everyone. If you want to see the calendar of the July month, it's available on my Discord channel. You can join my Discord for all communications. There are some sessions that are only for the Patreons, like these kind of mandala art, and we started working on this mandala past 2 sessions. We have already worked on few beautiful different mandalas earlier, and this Friday we are starting the dot mandala, and we are starting a very easy dot mandala, this pattern, and then gradually we'll move to little tough patterns and maybe little bigger patterns. As you can see on my back, there are few other dot mandala pictures. Yes, and today my daughter is helping me out in the chat. She is sitting in the back, and whatever you guys write in the chat, she's going to read out to me, and I'll give you answers here. So thank you, Ankita, for helping me out. And this week I finished 2 of my acrylic painting. Maybe from the September I'll start some Patreon only streams for the acrylic. Let me show you. I think I showed these 2 patterns. This one I made, and this one I made this week. So I'm still working on lots of other acrylic patterns, and I might start the stream from the September. You will be updated at my Discord. If you want to know more, keep checking the calendar in the Discord. Okay, just give me 30 seconds. I'm switching my camera to my art table, and then let's start the session. Awesome. So you see, this is our today's pattern, and I'm drawing this pattern in a 6 inch by 6 inch square sheet. This is a sheet, and I'm using these micron pen, and this is little thicker tip, 1 mm tip, and this one is the 0.5 mm tip. You can just work with any kind of black marker pen, and if you have a little thicker one also, then it would be great, because in today's this composition I have filled a lot of spaces with the black marker pen. You can go ahead and use little thicker one for those. And if you keep a ruler and a pencil together today, we might need it to draw the guideline just for once. It would be helpful, but if you don't have the ruler or the pencil, we can directly do it with the pen, no worries. Let's start. Yes, Sharvari, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. You can just use a pencil, no worries. You can just go ahead and start it with the pencil, and you can complete the whole pattern with the pencil, and later on you can redo it or maybe trace it with the black pen, or you can just keep it like that. Thank you for the subscribing. Let's start. So in this today's pattern, we are doing a little twist today. You see this fan pattern, I'm going to take it all the way to the left corner. Okay, so first thing I'm doing directly with the pen. If you want, you can go ahead and do it with the pencil and then trace it with the pen. It's absolutely up to you. So I'm starting from this bottom left corner. Oops. Here, and it's going little wavy line all the way to the right top corner, not absolutely top, but near this right top corner, like this wavy slanted line. Yes, Nicole, you made it in the time. I just drew one wavy line. I know you can catch up quickly. And this is the other line. So these are the two lines which I started from this left bottom corner and I went all the way to the army. No worries, no worries. You can just keep looking at this and then you can catch up, I know. After this, we are going to draw this wavy line inside. So first two wavy lines all the way from left to the top, left bottom to the right top, and now wavy lines inside. Just enjoy the process, guys. Don't think too much about the like it's not looking good or the lines are a little wobbly. It's absolutely okay. Just keep working, and when you are done, I made a mistake. The screen is blurry. Okay, let me focus it. I hope it is clear now, Julia. It's okay, Shravari. If you made a mistake, just made it a part of your artwork and it will look good. No worries. Go ahead. And write down in the chat if you guys want me to wait. Or if you are not writing me to wait, it means you guys are catching up well. And I'll keep continue drawing it. Okay, Nitra, I'm waiting. Take your time. So I'm waiting for 30 more seconds. And what I just did. Hello, Sumit. Hi, Rasna. Hi, Vijay. Hi, Vijaya. So I started from this bottom left corner and I went all the way through to the right top corner. I drew two wavy lines and wavy lines inside. This is what I just did. Hi, Namrata. Hi, Deepu. Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone is having a nice morning today. Nice Sunday morning. So no measurement, Surya. This is our Zendoodle sessions are the very free style sessions. This pattern might be little up, little low, little wider. It is absolutely fine. Just enjoy the process. Do it with the flow, and don't go into the measurements. Don't go into the markings and all that stuff. Then you don't enjoy the process. So, but you can mark if you want. There is not a problem. I can give you the markings if you really like. It is I started kind of 2.5 centimeters from the bottom. If you want to see, I'm showing you through the ruler, and it's 1 centimeter wide, kind of here, and it is 4 centimeter wide from the top. Good morning, Linda. Nice to see you here. Hello, Devansh. So let's continue. So now we are going to draw a few half circles on the bottom of these curves. Let me start from here so that you can see it clearly. So I'm starting from here. So these kind of half circles we are going to draw.
Can you repeat the steps just quickly in 30 seconds?
Yes, I can repeat the step, no worries. So Prajit, what I did, as you know, I'm using a 6" by 6" paper and a black marker pen. I started drawing two wavy lines from the bottom left corner to the top right corner. They are thinner from the bottom, wider from the top. And then wavy lines inside, which are touching the top and the bottom. That's it. And then I started drawing these half circles and then half circles in each of the bottom of these valleys. So in this pattern, if you guys have any gray, light gray color marker pen, then it is awesome. If you don't have the gray marker pen, then we can work with the graphite pencil, no worries. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you both ways so that whatever you guys have, either the graphite pencil or the marker, you guys can go ahead and work with that. Preference is gray marker, but pencil will work. Hey Aditi, it's just very easy steps as I told you, like just the two stripes. It's like very easily, just you can see, and you are working with me since so long, as like I know you can do it easily. Just the wavy lines and little these half circles. And now we are going to join these half circles with lots of straight lines and joining these curves, starting from the top with the straight line, and then we keep on making our lines little slanted as we cover whole area. Try not to go out from the line, take your time. Like that. It's okay if your lines are not absolutely parallel or they are having little more or little less gap. Doesn't matter. When you are done with this pattern, it will look nice, okay? So don't worry. Ankita, let me know if there is a question.
Ajay Mama is in the chat.
Hey Big B.
Morning. Can you show the final project, please?
Yes, I can show the final project. This is the final project which we are going to draw. So when you practice these patterns, you can convert these patterns into a very beautiful and the big size art. As you see last time, we just drew this beautiful, just this very small pattern, and we converted this pattern into a complete 16 by 20 inch big pattern. If you guys want, you can convert the same thing in any kind of pattern. Thank you, Aditi. Thank you, Julia. hope everyone is catching up well. If you guys have any questions, please write down, okay guys? Okay, Parmeshwara, I'm trying to go slow. Don't worry. I'll wait once I finish this pattern so that I'll look at the chat and I'll give you the reply. Am I going way too fast? Okay, sorry. I'll try to draw slow. Okay. Now I'm trying to draw very slow. I'm done with this pattern and I'm keeping my pen here. I'm waiting for you guys to catch up. Take your time, guys. I'm waiting, Diksha. Take your time. No worries. I would like everybody to draw along with me. This is a draw along session, so I would like everybody to catch up. I'm waiting. Take your time. No worries, Surya. Yes, Shravani, that's what I'm going to do. You can use rectangular sheet, Deepu, no worries. It would be great if you draw a 6" by 6" square if you want to exactly copy my design. But you can fit this design in any kind of size, smaller, bigger, rectangular. You can just fit this pattern in any kind of shape, no worries. Oh, I left this one corner. Let me finish this corner. So you can use the same pen and you can go over these center wavy line one more time. I'm using this little thicker pen and I'm going over this center wavy line just to give it a little more finishing. I want to make this line a little prominent so that it won't merge with these slanted lines. As you can see, I'm making this line a little thicker so that it becomes more prominent and look beautiful.
So Jenny is asking, can you use watercolor paint for shading later? And Deepak Mama is in the chat as well.
Hey Deepak, good evening. Good evening, brother. Thank you for checking in. Okay. You can use watercolor paint, but make sure in your rough paper or the extra sheet that whatever black marker pen you are using won't bleed when you touch the water in that. That's the main thing. In these pen, they won't bleed for sure, I know, because I don't know which pen you are using, Ginny. So just try on the rough paper with your black marker pen, and when it dries, then use the watercolor over it. And if it does not bleed, then you are good to go. Yes, Pushpa, I left the bottom center, then I just saw this thing. Okay guys, now I'm grabbing my pencil. We need one guideline here to draw this beautiful marble line in this frill. So if you want, you can just draw with the free hand here. If you want, you can use your ruler to draw. This is absolutely up to you. Like if you want to know the marking, so it is kind of 1.5 centimeter from the corner. And in this pattern, try not to draw over this curvy wavy fan pattern which we just draw. And draw
Can you wait just a minute?
Yes. I'm waiting guys, take your time. Ankita, can you please write down in the chat if they want to know? So this is 1.5 centimeter and 1.5 centimeter. So two lines from the corner at 1.5 centimeters. You can do it freehand also. It's absolutely up to you. If you want the line, if you want to use the ruler, use the ruler. And if you want to know the markings, it is 1.5 centimeter. Otherwise, just go freehand and draw two parallel lines. Little bit here and there is absolutely fine. Same as with the line, just make a dot at every 1 centimeter. For the marking, same thing you can do with freehand also. We have done freehand so many times if you remember, and because a lot of people are asking for the marking, so we can go with the marking like that. 1 centimeter at every dot at every 1 centimeter. And draw very light guys, because eventually we are going to erase whatever line is remaining here, because we don't want to see the pencil. Awesome, Shravani. I would love to see your final picture. So don't forget to submit your artwork, and where to submit, you will get the link in the Discord. So there is a Google shared folder and there is Art Corner channel in the Discord. Two places you can submit anywhere. And so if you are not at the Discord, join the Discord, this Discord server, and there we can communicate, we can chat, we can talk about a lot of other art stuff, and you will get the links for the submissions, and you will get other links of all the live classes which we are conducting. Now I'm grabbing my pen again, and we are started making wavy lines from one top to other, like this kind of wavy line, and joining these two dots. Try to draw these lines as parallel as you can.
Can you repeat the measurements for the parallel lines and just like repeat this step again?
Yes. So if you see,
the screen might be a little bit blurry.
Okay, how about now? Is it clear? So Aditi, measurement is 1.5 centimeter and 1.5 centimeter, and like you can measure from the border, from the corner, it is 1.5 centimeter first line and 1.5 centimeter other line, and all the dots at every 1 centimeter. and you are going to join from the top dot to the bottom dot. Okay guys, now I'm using a little thicker pen and I'm joining these lines.
Can you show the final
Picture? Yeah, this is the final picture. Now we are going to join these lines. So as you see in the first one, I'm just joining it the top like this, then I'm leaving one and I'm joining one, then I will leave one and I'll join one. Don't worry guys, I'll wait for you, catch up till this level and then we'll start together, okay? Please write down in the chat if you have any questions. I'm waiting for you guys to catch up and then we'll resume again together. Awesome, seems like everyone is drawing well. Now we are going to join this line and we'll go little curvy inside like this. Okay, so I'm taking it little here low and this line is going curvy here. So the bottom line, this left hand side line is going curvy inside. Let's just finish at one side, it would be easier. And then left hand side will come from top to bottom like going in, and you will get this beautiful frilly design. Awesome. I'm done with this boundary now, and now we will draw these beautiful balls inside. Kinda looks like the side of a spiral notebook. Yes, you are right, Nicole, kind of like the spiral or the frill you can call, or the, you know, those name tags. Okay guys, now it's time to draw the circles in between these wavy sections or the inside sections of these circles. So inside area of these waves, we are going to draw lots of all these circles which are going to touch the top and the bottom point of the frill. So I'm keeping it this way so that my hand won't hide the pattern and won't smudge the pattern. So, and it would be easier for you to see how I'm working. That's it. So I'm done with the circles, and now, thank you. Now we are going to decide which area, like, okay, let me show you this way. So which area where we are going to leave the highlight. So like that. If you have white jelly roll pen, you can go ahead and fill the whole circle. If you don't have a white jelly roll pen, leave the highlighted area first and then fill this. If you want to fill the whole circle, you can go ahead and fill the whole circle. Then you can make this highlight either with the white jelly roll pen, or if you have any white whitener, wipe out one, or maybe you can use any white tempera paint or the acrylic paint with the brush for making these highlights. Any opaque white ink would work. So I'm using a little thick pen. It would be easier to fill with the thicker tip pen, I mean. Ta-da! We are done with our these beautiful pattern, and we are not going to erase the pencil lines as of now. We'll erase them maybe after 5 minutes, when this ink besides this will like kind of settle up well and won't smudge when we use the eraser.
Can you wait a second?
Yes, I'm waiting. So Akshita, if you want me to go over the circles are inside these frilly sections. In the center they are touching the top and the bottom, and I leave the highlighted mark first and then I fill a spiral. Okay, no worries. So first I drew these two lines, parallel lines, then I marked on every 1 centimeter both sides. I joined from slanted 1 centimeter, all wavy lines. Then I joint one, leave one, joint one, leave one, and then make these wavy lines and the circles. I hope you get it. But don't worry, Akshita, if you can't get it, what you can do, just draw the 2 lines and leave this pattern as of now, okay? And continue drawing with me. And then when you are done, you can rewind this video, you can come this step, and then you can finish it. How about that? Okay, so don't worry, have fun, enjoy, and just leave this area, continue with me, and then you can finish it later. Okay guys, now thank you, Akshita. I think that is the feedback and the support which I am getting since last 3-4 months, and that keeps me continuing these kind of sessions. Okay, now let's start from this base, and we are going to draw few 3 wavy lines going all the way to the top. Okay, this is the very easy pattern now. One.
Diksha is asking, how did you do the swirly part?
Swirly part, Diksha, I didn't get it. Swirly means swirly in this, you are asking? Ankita, can you please pass me one printer paper so that I'll do it quickly for them. So like here is my rough paper, and as you can see, oops, first I drew like these kind of at every 1 centimeter, right? Then I joined one section and I leave one section like this. Then I made this one going up and this one coming down, and the ball here in the center. That's how this pattern goes. I hope you get it now, Diksha and Akshita. Let's continue. No problem. And now, as you know, we have done this pattern a lot of times. We made beautiful top, beautiful this teardrop kind of shape at the end of the twig or this wavy line. We have done this pattern a lot. Let me show you here. In this one, we made this pattern here and we made these kind of like the highlights here. In this pattern also we made these kind of in this all ocean scene, and we made this pattern here also with all these 3 flowers. So we have used this pattern a lot. It looks beautiful. But the fun is in every single pattern we always repeat few patterns from the old and we added always new pattern which we haven't done till yet. So these are our 3 beautiful swirly lines. Now please look carefully. Can you show the final drawing? This is the final drawing. Divyas, I hope you like it. And now we are going to draw few these chevron kind of lines. Okay, so just go with the flow. Just decide by your eye, no worries. Go with little swirly lines like that, and then little wavy lines coming down, little wavy lines coming up, and wavy lines coming down. This is the first line of our chevron design. Can you wait a minute please? I'm waiting, no worries, take your time. I kept my pen here. As you guys see, I'm working with these 2 pens as of now. I'm working, Daniel. Take your time and please write down in the chat when you guys are all caught up till here. Which platform you are using for this class? This is YouTube. Oh, Sumit, I think you want to know me which streaming software I'm using in the background. That I'm using OBS in the background. That is Streamlabs. Thank you, Rasna. Thank you for your feedback. Let me continue. I'm again grabbing my this thick 1 mm tip pen, and now I'm just going to divide it into few sections and making these chevron pattern like that. And guys, don't forget to submit your artwork when you guys are done. So this is the first main chevron design, and then wherever there the center part is, you know, the valley, like where it's going in, from this valley we are going to make this kind of pattern which will give it more definition to the design. So make this little curve, little wavy, like going up. So for all these background technical stuff, I want to say thank you to my husband. He's the only one who is doing this. I'm all into art and the patterns and the designs and the materials. All these background stuff is all decided and all conducted by my husband. So I want to say thank you to Ajay. And all these chat help in the background is taking care of my daughter. She is here with me right now but very soon she's going to go back to her college. So because of this, first she came back because of the COVID 3 months back, and then the summer vacations, but now she'll go back in August, mid-August. Thank you, Brickster. So yeah, that's how these sessions are conducting since past 3 months kind of. Now we are going to make few wavy lines. I'm changing this little thinner pen, and few wavy lines going alongside all the top to give this pattern a little more definition and elements. This is a relatively very easy and loose pattern. If you guys are working with me since past all these 30 plus sessions, so you can think, you can see, and you can feel that this pattern is very open, loose, and like, but still it's very pretty and it looks beautiful when it completes, right? But relatively very, very easy pattern. I'm talking about just this pattern which we are drawing. So guys, don't forget to write down 1 or 2. If you guys are drawing along with me, write down 1 in the chat. If you guys are just enjoying watching me drawing, and you maybe draw later or not, but you are just enjoying watching me drawing, so please write down 2 in the chat. So everybody who is here with me, please write down either 1 or 2. Thank you. Till what time is this art? So I would like to wind up everything before 12:30, around 12:30, but today's pattern, kind of, you see, we are done mostly like kind of half of the pattern. Just this bottom right and this left thing is
so 12:30 US time.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm talking about the US time, US 12:30 time. Like, so I'm not sure if you are in US or in India or any other country. Thank you everybody for your feedback. I love to see your feedback. So no worries, H&M Gaming, and you know, this session will stay at my YouTube channel, and you can go back and you can replay it again, maybe in the little slower speed for your daughter. That would help her to take the instructions and to draw along with me if she's not catching up right now. I'm trying to like draw in a very normal, moderate speed so that everyone can catch up. So Brickster Studio, we first started with this wavy pattern, and then we drew this marble pattern, and now this beautiful fan. So we are done with these 3 things, these 3 beautiful patterns as of now, and now we'll start working on the bottom pattern. Before we start, I'm keeping my pen, I'm grabbing the eraser, and I'm erasing all these lines. You remember which we draw for the pattern? Try not to go over the pen, because the pencil which has been covered by the pen, no need to erase it, right? Because it is already covered. So just erase the pencil which you are seeing. So use any thin eraser or any precision eraser or any this kind of eraser. This is a Tombow Mono Zero eraser. This is really beautiful for these kind of erasing. If you want to erase just a smaller area, they really work very well. And if you are doing any kind of graphite artwork, then they are awesome to have. My all skill based graphite student knows about it. Okay guys, thank you Sumit. Okay guys, I'm using my thick pen now, as you can see, and I'm start working on this bottom area. Where we are going to draw the frill. So you see those frills over the curtain with a very small frills, or maybe in any dress border. So these are these spirals which we actually drew inside this big pattern. Absolutely that. If you want, you can draw with the pencil first and you can trace it with the pen. It is absolutely up to you. It is absolutely okay if they all are not looking of the similar size, little bigger, wider, smaller. Absolutely fine. Hi Diksha. Thank you. I have few students from Dubai in my skill-based class also. They are doing graphite art with me. And now I'm doing one more line. Sorry, one more parallel line with this frill. And this parallel line is try to draw this parallel line as close as possible. Okay guys, it will bring your whole pattern together if you draw this parallel line to get little closer. This is a beautiful pattern. Try to draw this line as close as possible. Try not to touch and try not to leave much space. And the most important thing is keep enjoying. If you mess up, it's absolutely fine. Make it the part of your work. We are not participating in any competition, guys. We are just enjoying the process. We are just enjoying the creativity. So whatever you are come up with, it's absolutely fine. It's your own original pattern, right? Okay, now we are going to fill this hole, all these so you know, I'm getting this much thicker pen. You can use any these kind of Kelly Art big bold marker pen, or any big these kind of Winsor Newton pen, or any you know, our those basic thick black marker pen you can use to fill these, because there's a bigger area. So I would love to fill this with the Kelly Art marker pen. It would be easier to fill because there are so many these frills, and you see, if I use the big tip, it would be easier for me to fill these one quicker. But whatever black marker pen you have, you can go ahead and use that pen. Okay, you can use any Sharpie if you have. And who are new with me, believe me, if you guys submit your artwork and if you see the submissions of other participations who are working with me, you will see lot of colors, lot of beautiful elements they must be adding together. I know, I'm going to see, and I can't wait to see the submissions of most of my other participants when they put their elements in them. So you guys can go ahead and put your own elements also. Like, you can put more colors, you can fill this with different color if you want. And because generally in the class I just work with the all blacks and grays and the pencils, but yeah, you can go ahead and you can use any kind of colors, any kind of color markers, metallic colors. As Ginny wrote, you can use watercolors if your marker pen allows you. So experiment whatever materials you have at home. According to me, today's session is relatively easy, but I'm not sure. So it would be great if you guys write down in the channel. I'm not sure we can make the poll in that or not. Ankita, can we make the poll for the difficulty level of the artwork? So if Ankita can make a poll, you can write down in the poll. Otherwise, you can just write down if you think this pattern is easy, moderate, or hard in the base of the difficulty level. I'm asking, it would be great me to know, because a lot of people are here new to me and we are here meeting first time. So I want to know what you feel about. Hey Vishal, how are you? It's so nice to see you here. Thank you for checking in. Between easy and moderate. Easy, quite easy. Demonstrated beautifully. Thank you. Easy. Thank you, Rasna. I know you will find it easy. All my Ranjini, all my old participant, you all are my like kind of the team now. So all my doodle team, all my mandala team, I know you guys are going to write it easy because you have worked very beautiful tough pattern. As you see, we have made these kind of patterns in our past, right? We made this pattern last week, so comparatively if you compare, this design is little I know I kind of made it little easy because I was expecting few new participants also, so I want everybody to feel comfortable, and that's why I'm asking. It would be great. It's still beautiful. Thank you, Rasna. That is my main thing, that whatever artwork you make, like, you know, it's not really necessary that you have to make your composition really tough to make it beautiful. Sometimes very simple artwork looks very beautiful. Even if you see my first artwork, if I can find out my first artwork, let me scroll my artwork if you guys want to see. If I really want to show you my first artwork, this one we made on the Mother's Day. This one is the very first artwork. If you guys worked with me, this is the Mystic Shell. It is the very easy one, but it is really very excited, like the full of excitement, this pattern, and we really enjoyed working this. So this was very easy, right? But we had fun working with that, isn't it, guys? So yeah, that is absolutely right, Rasna, that easy but still interesting. Okay guys, let's move forward, and now in between these frills we are going to draw few parallel lines like the hatching technique. Try to draw these lines very close. I hope you guys can see this clearly. Please let me know if the screen is blurry or something. I tried to focus it a little closer so that you can see my strokes. Whatever area you have in these remaining valleys, just fill them with the line. Don't worry, somewhere you might get 4 lines or maybe 5 lines or maybe the 6 lines. It's absolutely fine. So guys, maybe around 7-8 minutes we will take a break. Oh, Hitesh, you find it hard, so no worries. I'll try to keep it more, like I'll elaborate the steps more, and after 7-8 minutes we are going to take a break for the 4-5 minutes. So if you are little like not caught up well, you can catch up in that time, and I'll be still available. You guys can ask me questions, and then after the 4-5 minutes we'll resume it again. Oh, bye. No worries. I thank you. You joined me, and you can catch up later. Yes, Akshita, this is the final piece you can see here. Now we are just left with all these beautiful V-shaped pattern, lot of marbles, and then all these shadings. So for the shadings, if you have any gray marker pen, like I'm going to use these kind of gray marker pens. So if you have any kind of light or gray marker pens, we are going to use that. If you don't have the gray marker pens, then you can use any kind of these. If you have any graphite pencils, you can use graphite pencil, or any other school pencil would work. Rasna was asking, I have been sending your art class link to a lot of people. Thank you, Rasna. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Can you not be a dragon? Why? Okay, let me make it a little up so that you can see the screen well and see the pattern well, and these little monsters won't come in the pattern. So now we are just left with mostly 3 patterns, these V's, marbles, and the side one. Okay guys?
So Hemvati is asking, can you tell us which stationery we can buy? So can you maybe tell them about our Amazon shopping cart?
So this is the tile which I'm using. Strathmore artist style, and it is especially made for the pattern drawing or for the meditative art. I hope you can see it clearly. And thank you, Pallavi. And they are already cut in the 6" by 6" style, and you can get all those Amazon links on my Discord. And maybe if Ankita can put the Amazon link here from the Discord, just copy it for you for the Strathmore artist style as well as for the pen, so you will get the link in the chat also. Okay, I'm not sure if Ankita can pull it from the Discord and paste it here. So but otherwise you can go ahead and join my Discord for all these kind of communications, and my all these colleagues, all artists who are working with me since past 3 months, they are putting their own artworks also, and they are doing awesome, and you can get a lot of inspirations there. You can ask any kind of art related questions about the materials and about anything. If you are working in any other artwork, if you want to discuss about that, you are most welcome to join the Discord and discuss more there about the artwork and join my art community. Let's start, guys. So in this section we are going to draw a lot of V's, and these V's are little wavy like this. You can draw them little bigger, little smaller, wider, absolutely fine. If you want, you can draw first with the pencil and then trace it with the pen. Okay, no rules.
I sent the links in the chat for the pens as well, but can you elaborate on them a little bit?
Okay, thank you, Ankita. So these pens comes in a set. Like yesterday I got my new set in my subscribe and save. As you can see, this one, and I just opened it this one. So they come in this set. So they have like kind of the 6 pens in this set of the different tip sizes. So like here, if you see in this my pattern, I use the thinner tip than this, so it's giving a little different texture and it's going back in more in the background. And so that's how you can see. Is my screen stuck or something? It seems like, yeah. So those who are with me since past few sessions knows that after a kind of 1 hour or so, the app which we are using to stream, like which is mirroring my art table to the streaming, so the app which we are using in our mobile crashes after a 1 hour kind of thing, maybe 55 minutes. So we have to just restart it very quick and then it works fine. So yeah, okay.
Let's take a yes. Can you repeat the last pattern quickly and then we'll take a break?
So last pattern we made these kind of V's, as you know, just let them be here and there. Just first I drew this top layer 4 V's, then they're inside, and these V's are little curvy. That's what we just drew. That's it. And yeah, and just try to fit in these V's whatever area you have, don't try to exactly copy my design. Take like whatever area you are left with in your pattern. Maybe you made this swirly pattern little up or little low, so you might not have the same exact space here. Doesn't matter, just think according to your space. Whatever space you're left with, try to fit in that space, and with the balance way, like not touching the borders and not leaving too much space or making too much cramped, and just make weaves, these wavy weaves. Okay guys, so now it's time for the break. I'm not sure if Ankita can start the battle royale, and we will see each other in 2 minutes. But I'm still here. You guys can ask any questions if you have, and if you want, you can catch up till then. This pattern is here. I'm putting. So okay guys, let's start. So Nilo is asking details regarding the pen. I'm using these micron pen, and these pens come in a set. They come separate also, but I would love to take them in the set because I love doing Zendoodling pattern and they are the best pen. I find them best, but you can get, you know, Stadler pen also, because when I was in India I was using the Stadler pen and they were also equally good. Try to find out whatever pen you are using, try to find out the archival ink pen, and they won't bleed, and then they stay like that. The ink won't fade up after few months or like that. And if you are buy in a set of the various tips, so that when you work you will get beautiful different textures and the patterns with different kind of tips. Yeah, that's it.
H&H Gaming is asking, can we use white pastel sheets if the artist tiles aren't available?
Yeah, you can use white pastel sheet, absolutely. And like pastel sheet might be not that smooth finish, so you might not get absolutely that perfect outlook when you are done, because you will get a lot of ridges, but it's okay, you can use that, no worries. The smoother it is, better it would look. Okay guys, now it's the time to work on our these pattern, and I'm using this 08 5mm tip, and now we are going to draw the double lines in these patterns. Okay, they are coming in layers. And now we are going to draw lots of circles, or maybe you can call them marbles, or maybe you can call them like any decorations, whatever you want, below these triangles. And here is okay, everybody wants to play. I'm not sure it will work well or not. Maybe it will. You guys can try. And after this, what I would like everybody to, where these inner V is ending, just make it little thicker. Let's make it a little thicker when it is ending here. If you are finding it difficult, you can leave this step, okay? If you are not finding it difficult, you can go ahead and do that one. This is a kind of the optional step. It will create very subtle difference in the whole picture, but it's not really like very important one to do. But yeah, it gives little definition to your work, right? He would love to see your art gallery someday. Definitely, Aditi. Okay, now inside all these, inside triangle, we are going to make lots of spirals. So these spirals are, you can make them little bigger, little smaller. Try to make all enclosed spiral and try to fill all these space inside the triangle. They can be little bigger or smaller, overlapping. Try to fill these all inner triangle, okay? Don't go out of the inner line of the triangles. And try not to put your hand over your work. Keep your paper in a way so that you keep your hand on the outside, because we are working on just a very small paper right now. So guys, don't confuse with these circles, the circles which we drew. If you want, you can fill them first. Leave some space for the highlights and fill these marbles if you want. Let's go ahead and do that first so that we don't get distracted with these marbles. Although they are outside, so they are fine. The inside one might give you a little confusion while making the spirals. Write down in the chat if you guys want me to wait or something, okay guys? You guys are trying all different kind of commands, I'm seeing, right? So after this spiral, we are just left with one more pattern, and then we'll be done with the drawing of this pattern. Then only shading part will left. Yes, Annapurna. And now lots of few here and there. You can draw marbles wherever you feel like, what gives you satisfaction, and make here this complete composition more cohesive and together and more balanced. Just draw the marble there at area and fill them once you mark the highlight, or maybe fill the hole and make the highlight later. It's absolutely your choice.
Can you show the finished product?
Yes. Let me just fill these and then I'll show you the finished product. Here is the finished product. Awesome, Ginny. I would love to see your final version with your watercolors. Okay guys, and as I showed you, I was using 08 number and the tip size of this pen is 0.5 mm. Okay, you can go ahead and use the same pen, whatever pen you are using, and you can start working on this pattern which we are going to start now. Other way, if you have any this kind of set and if you have a thinner tip than this, then that would be this is what I did in my pattern. This is like will give you a little different kind of feel, that the pattern will go more into the background and will give you some different kind of texture. But you can go ahead and you can use the same pen, that is also absolutely fine. And here you can see if I change the tip how it looks. So I'm going to change the tip now, and I'm using here little smaller size. So like this was 08 and I'm using 03 now. This is the thinner tip than this one, and we are going to make lots of swirls here. Look carefully how it is looking. Just lots of swirls, that's it. I don't know you can see it clearly or not. Right, so now you can see here I'm starting in this area. I'm keeping my paper like this way so that my hand won't come over the work, and you can see it clearly. So it is just wavy pattern. Okay guys, it's a very easy pattern. So just keep filling the area. Try to make your lines little wobbly, little swirly. Don't make straight lines, okay? Keep shaking your hand and keep making and turning a lot of twists and turns in your lines. And it is a very random pattern. Let it go anywhere, wherever this is going. Okay, and it looks pretty. It gives beautiful texture when it is done. We use this pattern a lot of other things also in our normal drawing. Just try to cover up all the area, whatever area is left with. It would be okay if they are a little big, leaving more space and maybe a little thicker line. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Thank you, Annapurna. You guys can see more closely. It's like little wormies kind of thing. Or maybe coral kind of thing. You can call it any name. You can give it any name. That is what generally we do. We love giving name to all patterns. And basically they all are the abstract pattern. And as a human we just love to associate them with something. So they looking like kind of the corals, seashells in the ocean bed, maybe the wormies, and just the twisted line. We are kind of giving a beautiful texture that will show something is there in the background of this beautiful pattern. That's it. So that's why these abstract patterns are very relaxing, because no rules and regulations. Just draw wherever you feel like, whatever you feel like, and you enjoy the process, and at the end result you will be surprised. Yay, we did it, and it's looking beautiful and pretty. So it's a win-win situation. Just try to fill the area whatever way you are drawing along. Awesome. And I hope you can see it. Okay, these are just wobbly lines. Wobbly simple lines, right? So guys, we are all done drawing with the pattern, and now it's the time. Oh, we are going to fill this bottom area also. I'm sorry. Let me fill this area too. Done. So we are done with this pattern drawing, and now it's the time for the shading. So I'm grabbing my gray marker pen here, and with this gray marker pen I'm going to fill just these bottom side of this first pattern which we drew, this hole. And as you can see, I'm just going to fill inside these spaces and giving one extra texture, extra little different color from this top side of this pattern. If you don't have gray marker pen, don't worry, use your graphite pencil and give it very light gray filling with the graphite pencil. Very, very light. Or if you want, you can go ahead and use any color, any other color also, light color, if you want to give it a try. I'm not sure if you have any preference with any color, you can go ahead and do that too, okay? And whatever ideas you are come up with, I would love to see when you are done. Don't forget to submit your artwork, okay? And I was looking at your submissions with Ankita's acrylic art you did last Friday. That was beautiful. This Friday, that was beautiful in the art corner in our Discord. I would like to shout out for those who submitted. Let me quickly pull it out. So beautiful, Sabita Mahesh, you submitted beautiful, and this is really pretty, and all the shades are beautiful, nice. Awesome, Lekya Bella, and your this blue sun is really very cool. Awesome, Diksha, beautiful, all the shadings and all. These are the all acrylic paintings which Ankita have taken so far. And beautiful Adishri, awesome, beautiful rocking like hot pink you used. Awesome submissions. So you guys can submit your artwork here also. And yeah. Oh wow, Linda, I am just looking at this one. This is so awesome. Look, she made this pattern on the paper here. I just want to grab this one. This is what she did with me here in our last session, and she gave her own style to this pattern, and this is looking so pretty. And today I'm just seeing it right now. I didn't see it yet. And she made this through the laser cutter. She runs Forge Initiative, that's for the robotics. My son is a part of that Forge Initiative organization, and they do all FLL, all different teams of the robotics from the from all age level of the students, and my son is the part of the pyrotech team there. So if you guys want to talk to Linda about any kind of robotics stuff, you can talk to her. Linda Vipkar, she is here with us in the chat. And awesome, Linda, I would love to learn this laser cutting pattern for the mandala with you anytime. Okay guys, so I'm done with this gray pattern now. Now I'm grabbing my pencil. I am taking this 3B pencil. You can take any pencil, any ebony pencil, any dark B pencil, or any school pencil would work, okay? And now we are going to start all the shading. So first we are going to shade all on these our corners of these frills and inside of these. So here what we can do, before we fill these inside pattern here with the pencil, what I can do, I'm just using my gray pen and I'm giving it little gray texture in this bottom part only. So I'm giving it little darker area, so that will make it like bring that part of the frill in the background and this part in the top, as you can see. Can you guys see the difference when I put this gray color here? How it's changing this whole pattern beautifully, making it into the 3D way. And now I'm using my pencil around this top part here. I'm laying down the graphite just in the corner of the top part, and then we are going to blend it. For the blending, you can use either the Q-tip or any earbuds or any cotton, or if you have any stump, so you can go ahead and use that. If you are with me in the skill-based class in any graphite, you must have the stumps. So these are the stumps I'm talking about. If you have these stumps, you can go ahead and use the stumps to blend it. If you don't have stumps, if you have any these kind of Q-tips, these are my used Q-tips. I always keep them and until like they are just all torn. So you can use the Q-tip and you can go ahead and you can use the Q-tip like that to blend it. So you can use anything, whatever you are having along with you. And leave this center part a little brighter so that will bring this center part a little more up. And if by mistake you are filling this hole, use the eraser and clean this center part a little bit, okay? So that will bring it more up or forward. That's it. How's it looking, guys? Isn't it looking very 3D-ish kind of thing? And now we are doing one more shading alongside with these V's. So first we are doing on this very top area here where these V's are starting alongside with that frill, and then wherever these V's are going. That's all for the shading, and then we are done. And this shading is absolutely optional. Yes? Oh, sheet up. Okay, sorry. And this shading is absolutely optional, guys. If you don't want to do this shading, you can leave this, because anyways this pattern is looking pretty without the shading also. Just with the shading, it will add one more element of the kind of 3D-ish looking, but it's absolutely optional. If you don't want to do it, you can skip it. I would love to do it because it kind of like give the finishing touch kind of thing. And I'm using my blending stump here to blend it, and it's blending all the way. And I think we'll be done within 2-3 minutes, and then I think you guys are playing basketball here. Okay, then you guys can play basketball. So whoever wants to play basketball can stay here and join Ankita in the basketball and enjoy playing basketball. I hope it works well today. Let's see. Because sometimes because of the lagging and because of the internet connectivity or maybe something like that, it lags. That's it. One more thing, let's give little soft blending here inside where this valley part is. I'm not laying down the graphite, I'm just using my used Q-tip here, Q-tip here and here. This is called the soft blending because we are not laying down any graphite, but we are using our Q-tip which already have graphite in it. That's why I always ask you guys to keep your used Q-tip in any these kind of zip pouch kind of bag or any plastic bag. That is really helpful. Ta-da! We are done, guys. Is this 8B pencil? I used 3B pencil, 3B. But 8B pencil is fine. Just don't put too much pressure. Keep your hand light. Where are you supposed to submit gaming? So for the submission gaming, you will get the link in the Discord. So in the Discord, there are various channels. There is one channel. The name of that channel is Submit Artwork. You can go there and you will get the link. And still, if you don't get the link, there is one more channel that's called the Art Corner. You can submit there too. So you can submit either way. I'm fine with that. Okay, guys, what is the last thing we do? Who is going to write in the chat? What is the last thing? Yes, Akshita. Yes. So now I'm writing my initials and P, that is for the Nidhi Prakash, and I'm writing today's date, that is 7/12/20. Ta-da! We are done. And now it's time to praise our work. Absolutely, Diksha, you know me. So yes, we did awesome. Good job, Nidhi Prakash. You made a beautiful pattern. Shout out your name, guys. Whoever is here with me, shout out your name at home and pat your shoulder and say some good words to yourself and to your artwork. That's the time to say goodbye. See you guys on coming Tuesday for the spiral art. As I showed you, these kind of spiral art which we do every Tuesdays and every Thursdays night. They all are the spiral art, but they all look different and pretty and beautiful. Same 6" by 6" paper with black pen. That's it. Bye bye. Over to you, Ankita.
Okay, everyone, I'm gonna start the basketball game. So as soon as I type in the command, make sure you type in !join, and then whichever team you want to join. So I typed in basketball, and then I'm gonna type in join. Let's see if the game starts. Doesn't look like the game's working. Let me try another thing. There we go. Okay. The game has started. So type in join and whichever team you want to join once again, guys. You have to repeat it. And for people who are new here and aren't sure how to play, what you do is there's going to be a star that's going to pop up on the screen, and there's going to be a little bar with lines across it. And the point of the game is that you shoot from the star into the little bar. Okay, hold on. Looks like a lot of people couldn't get into the game for some reason.
Let's wait 1 minute. They might still get in.
The game started. Okay, guys, just give us a second. We're trying to see if we can make it work. So, looks like me and my brother are somehow the only two in the game right now. Oh, alright. You guys are in the game now. So remember, all you have to do to play is type in the angle and then the speed that you want to shoot at. There is a huge delay, guys, but it looks like it's working a little bit, hopefully. Sorry. So you type in the angle you want to shoot at and then the speed that you want to shoot at. Oh my. Oh god. Looks like everyone's just went at once.
Same thing.
Okay, so there seems to be quite a bit of a lag. You guys. You can keep on trying to play, but I'm not sure if it'll work well. Okay, looks like no one got it that time. Oh, looks like the game might actually be working now. I think it's actually working now, guys. And Project scored 1. Good job, Project. On to the next one. Oh, looks like it might be stuck again. It's very laggy. Hey, you guys are stealing my numbers. There goes everyone. Did anyone get it? Oh, I'm so close. Yeah. Oh, that's my brother. Okay. Oh, this one shouldn't be too hard. Oh, I did not do the right numbers at all. Maybe one of you can push me in. So Deeksha, remember you have to type in a number for angle and then a number for speed. Alright, everyone failed that time. Let's try again. Oh, I overshot. Oh man. So Deeksha, it's the opposite. You do angle first and then number. Oh, it looks like it's stuck again. No one has this? Okay, let's see.
Three people have the same numbers.
I don't know if it's gonna go. There goes everyone. Oh, and somehow my brother still scored. Alright. And that should be the end of the game. There's only 15 seconds left. Let's see if it'll let us play one more. Okay, it does. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, and looks like Nachos won. Good job, Aditya, my brother. Stole everyone's wins. Good games, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We hope you had a good time. And we will see you all on Tuesday. All right, bye.